Hello, everyone, and welcome to parabolic Notes. My name is Michael Kirkchin, and welcome back. Today is February 11th, on Friday, and my message today to you is going to be kind of to show how important it is to have some altcoins in our portfolio when we are investing in cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrency investing has been very interesting for me. I started last year, and I paid attention quite a bit to this space since I really started getting my head into it. And I'd like to share with you one of the things that I do to take a look at the altcoins, just to make sure that whatever I'm looking at is going to be making sense for the future. Before I get started, I'll just let you know that I'm not a financial advisor, so everything I'm sharing with you is really based on my personal knowledge and based on what I do for my personal investments. So it's best for you to do your own verification or confirm with your financial advisor before you get involved in cryptocurrencies. Let's share with you my computer screen, and it's going to be because I like to show you how important it is to be investing in altcoins. One of the coins that I will share with you today is going to be Solana, but before it took off. So unfortunately, I am not a holder of Solana, and I wish I was. And I will just show you how important it would have been for somebody to basically have something of this type, a token such as Solana, in their portfolio when they're investing. Obviously, the best way to find out about the market cap of tokens and so forth that I use coinmarketcap.com, and I also use coingecko.com. Both these sites, they have pretty much every single cryptocurrency that's out there. I like CoinGecko because you can even go to the different categories and then figure out, let's say, where you want to be. For example, if you want to go to, let's say, if you want to see tokens that are basically on the Polygon ecosystem, or if you want to be on different ecosystems, and you can even go into, let's say GameFi tokens, because they have the different categories as well. So it's very interesting, and it allows you to kind of, let's say, figure out what category you want to be in, and then just make sure that basically you're looking at the proper tokens, and it shows you what the market cap is, what token price is, and so forth. Then you can do, for example, if you look at Ultra, which is a token that I follow, it's got a 24-hour volume of around $6 million. It's got a market cap of something in the range of $298 million. So this is a small token. It's not a huge market cap, and it's got a price of around $1.10. So then it's something that if it's a good investment, if you do research and so forth, then you can look at this token. So let's just go back to Solana, and I want to share with you why it's important to have a few, not too much, but a few alt tokens in your portfolio. If we look at what Solana has done versus Bitcoin in the last little while, we can notice that Solana kind of it's been, let's say, if we go over here, that's as of September of last year, it's kind of been oscillating against Bitcoin, meaning that at a certain point, Solana was doing worse against Bitcoin, then it started doing better against Bitcoin. Since then it's kind of been oscillating up and down and so forth. But it looks like since January, or maybe even earlier, but let's say since January 14th until today, it's kind of been poorly performing versus Bitcoin, meaning that as of January 14th till today, you would have been better off holding Bitcoin versus, let's say, Solana. But if we go back way back when, so something around from this time period, which would have been approximately early last year. So basically, we're going back a year in February 2021 until, let's say, right over here, which would have been September 2021. And if we look at what Solana's price was from February to September of 2021, if we do the daily chart, we see that it appreciated quite a bit. So basically, if we go way back when until February 2021, on this exchange, we're not going to have it. Let's go to maybe on Kraken, they will show us more. Okay, let's find FTX. Yes, okay, great. So meaning that if I go to, let's say, February 2021, something around here. So Solana was basically trading at approximately something in the range of, let's say, around $8, $8 US. And if I fast forward from September 2021, from February 2021 until the period of September, let's say, it went up from something in the range of, I mean, over here on February 2nd, it was at $4.50. And here it went up to $200. So let's say from $5 to $100, it would be 20-fold. So this was a 40-fold return for the investment. Meanwhile, if we look at, let's say, the exact same period of going from February to September of last year, the same return for Bitcoin, it would not have been the same thing at all. It would have been Bitcoin at the same period. If we go to February 2021, it was trading at the range of something or approximately, let's say, at $45,000, right? And then if we go fast forward until the period of, let's say, September, October, it was still trading at the exact same number, $48,000. Maybe over here it was trading at $65,000. So it would have been maybe a 1.5 return on the investment. So what a difference it was to go from Solana, which went from around $5 to 200, versus Bitcoin kind of stayed at the same point. But of course, Bitcoin is the bigger player, and right now it's considered a blue chip in this crypto space just because of its massive size that he has. If we go to the on coin market cap and just to look at how big Bitcoin is right now, its market cap is hovering at around $804 billion, right? So versus, let's say, if I go to Solana, Solana today is at around $30 billion. So obviously there's no comparison, Bitcoin being a much bigger market cap, but, and especially back last year where Solana was at $5, that means that its market cap would have been much lower than this. So meaning that what Bitcoin would have done as a return would have been quite minimal versus what Solana did. So that's why I believe, in my opinion, it's very important to have a few smaller tokens in your portfolio because those are the ones that will be giving you the moonshots or the high returns. But of course, there are much higher risks, so you have to do your due diligence properly just to make sure that you have a proper analysis done. Because obviously, the unknown coins, the smaller coins, they have a higher rate of failure as well versus the bigger coins such as Bitcoin or such as Ethereum. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to getting your comments and feedback. Thank you.